We are the outcasts. Get that into you. We are at the edge of things now, at the edge of society. But creativity is always at the edges. And as Joseph Ratzinger pointed out as a theologian, it's always the creative minorities that regenerate the life of the church. But only if you can have the courage to do that.
We're called to a divine intimacy, a relationship, a friendship with Him. And that friendship then becomes life-changing and life-giving. There can be a fear in us, right? That if I enter into this relationship with the Lord, that things might have to change. There's this fear that if I let the Lord in, maybe I can't do all the things I used to do. I can't be with all the people I used to be with. I can't dress the way I used to dress. We have to kind of lose the fear that if we let God in, He's going to change things, and replace it with a certainty that if we let God in, He's going to change things. All right? We just have to kind of accept it. Lose the fear that following Jesus is going to make me different, and just accept the certainty that if you follow Jesus, it's going to make you different. Lose the fear that it's going to make me stand out to follow Jesus, and replace it with the certainty that following Jesus is going to make you stand out.
It's easy to put on a habit. It's easy to put on a cassock. It's easy to put on a collar. It's easy to bless yourself and go to Mass. But it is not easy to meet the crucified Lord and to listen to what He wants of you. It is not easy to have the generosity that, in fact, in the end, only He can help you to do this. So you will lose everything. So if you've come here tonight to have a nice, pleasant little moment, a little bit of Catholic cuddle, you know, little bit of furry little animal closeness, against the storm and the rain outside, fine, I understand that, I don't blame you for it. Okay, get it over with. Get over it. That the battle is coming on. I love it in here. I do. Best job I ever had.
He, Jesus, was worth it. G.K. Chesterton, another great writer, said once that if something is worth doing, it's worth doing badly. Don't be a coward in your classes, amongst your friends. Don't be embarrassed by him, or let your desire to be just like everybody else to make you to push aside, as though embarrassed, Jesus Christ or His church, our church. The way that you are now in your universities, in your classes, amongst your friends, is the way that you will be in the future. If you're cowardly now, you will be cowardly then, I promise you. But if you do your best now, if you're brave, if you summon the strength that's there, if you ask for the help of God, and if you do your best out of love for Him, you are going to be a brave and a courageous witness in the future.
Know that you have an Abrahamic vocation. You will father people in the faith. If you choose to stay and accept this relationship with the Lord and allow it to be life-giving and life-transforming, you will save people's souls.
God has come into the human. This is our faith. It's human. It's full of grief and sadness and tragedy and laughter and love. It's human. And you are never more human than when you are Catholic. And never more Catholic than when you are truly human as God intended you to be.
You're a Catholic. You're a son or a daughter of God. You've been forgiven and redeemed by the Lord at the greatest of prices. He has held nothing back for you. Are you willing to be a little bit awkward for Him?
To be Catholic is to be human. Fully and completely human as God intended. That's the crossroads. That is where the fight will be lived out. And that is where you will meet God and wrestle with the angel, which you must do. That's where you'll fully engage with your humanity, but only if you keep the faith. Hold on to the ball, keep your eye on it, and hold your ground. Now, I'm telling you at the end, there is no religion without sacrifice.